Today I'm going to talk just a little bit about equipment that you might need when you're breastfeeding, things that you might have heard of and wondered if they're important. I'm really actually just going to highlight the things that I think are especially important to breastfeeding. There's 5 I will mention right out of the gate: a breast, a baby, patience, practice, and determination. Those 5 things. And you can't actually find those on a shelf. Lots of products, lots of gadgets, lots of things out there that say, oh my goodness, you have to have these things or you can't breastfeed or else. Breast, baby, practice, patience, determination. Those 5 things will take you very far. In addition to that, though, if you are planning to be away from your baby any length of time, whether going back to work or school, or just want to go out sometimes and have a little more flexibility, some type of breast pump is probably going to be top on that list of importance. A good double electric pump, definitely if you are going to be away from your baby for long periods of time. Hand pump, maybe your best bet if you're just going to be going out occasionally. Having a way to remove your milk, though, when you're away from your baby is going to be really important to keeping that milk supply going. A breastfeeding pillow can be very handy. It's not going to make or break breastfeeding, but the idea of the pillows is it just gives you support. It kind of provides a shelf for your baby's body because, man, sometimes our shoulders and arms and back do get sore just holding that baby there. So it does provide support. They can be handy. Early days of your baby's life, not going to be super important to have breastfeeding pillow. Just pillows next to your arms and around you can be just as helpful as a breastfeeding pillow. Nursing bras are very convenient. They're not going to make breastfeeding again, but they're convenient, easy access, especially on cold nights or times where you just don't want to get all undressed to feed your baby. They can be very handy. They're expensive, and you probably don't need more than 1 or 2. Challenge is, in those early days of engorgement, your breasts are going to get a lot bigger as they fill up with milk. And so it's sometimes hard to know what size you need or what size eventually you will need. So you probably will end up investing in 2, maybe 3 different sizes. One kind of nursing bra that I really liked was a nursing tank bra. So it didn't really have cup sizes necessarily, but it provided a little bit of support, but it was a tank top. So easy to clip down that flap to breastfeed my baby. But I wasn't as worried about size because it didn't matter as much with the tank bra. Nipple creams, hydrogel pads, little silverette cups. Lots of things out there, products designed to help our nipples. And yes, nipple tenderness, it is reality, especially in the early days when you're breastfeeding. So various prices on those things. If you're gifted those things, definitely, I probably wouldn't go out and buy any of them necessarily right away. Just see what you'll need. Nipple creams, nipple butters, kind of like chapstick, so they're soothing. Nothing beats a real good latch, and that's probably the most important thing to work on in the early days of breastfeeding, but those things can be soothing and can be comforting. Little massagers, little vibrators, little heat things that would probably not break the bank on. We have hands. Hands are fantastic with massage. Putting a warm washcloth on your breasts and massaging can be soothing. Getting in the shower can be soothing. I probably wouldn't go for a massager unless you're gifted it, and then thank you or return it for diapers or something like that. Those are probably the main things I would mention as far as products out there. There's lots of things that can make it easier in general having a baby, but for breastfeeding, baby, breast, practice, patience, determination, those 5 things. Electric pump, breastfeeding pillow, something soothing for your nipples. Beyond that, go for it. Know that you can do it.